Hi everyone, travel addict guy here. Just got a new haircut, guys, and going for a cleaner look now. So something different for the winter time, and just got my haircut at this place, guys. It is called Opera Barbershop since 1962. Look at it inside. Very nice place. The guy was very friendly, and the haircut was 12 euros, which is cheap for Porto, guys. Wow, I went to a few places, they wanted like 20 euros. So I went higher up into the city and I found a place for 12 euros, guys. You know me, always saving money. And I think the guy did a great job. So I even threw me euro extra. Nice guy, he's been there since 1962. And he took me right away. So, interesting part of Porto here. We're actually really high up now. I want to show you this area. Something different today. And I went by this beautiful mural here, and here's a place for sale. So take a look at that. Not too much traffic up here either. Look at that. That is nice. Pretty neat. Street art there. Definitely pretty cool. Moreira Street. Okay. And I should have to go down from here because I went all the way up. Wow, I'm getting a ton of exercise here in Porto, guys. Like I said, it's going up all the time, going up, going down. And wow, now I get to go down, so that feels good. So let's enjoy this part of Porto. Look at this, here's an old antique shop. Look at that. Very nice. Very cool. Looks like a school there. And it was funny because a lot of places here speak English, and I walked into that barbershop and I told the man, I said, do you speak English, Spanish? He said, no, fala Portuguese. We're in Portugal. So I got a laugh out of that. I actually laughed. Maybe he was joking, maybe he was serious, but I kind of just took it lighthearted and I said, well, I speak Spanish. So he thought I was Spanish, actually. Well, I have the Spanish shirt on today too, so maybe that's why. And I spoke Spanish, so he was surprised to learn that I'm from United States, actually. So a different feel here. We're gonna go down, we're gonna see some more nice buildings here. It does look like a very old part of town though, look at that. Wow, what a night that was last night, guys. That poetry meeting, quite different for sure, but what a video that was, huh? And some very eclectic bunch there. Porto, looks like tattoos. Tattoo shop, okay. Probably won't be getting any tattoos today. Here's another antique store. So seem to be popular here. So definitely an interesting part of town. Look at this, you can see the age here on these buildings. Of course, everywhere in Portugal is old and very interesting, especially after coming from Spain. One thing I'll say about Spain is a lot of the houses seem to be similar. Of course, that's not the same in every area, but you do have the old architecture. But a lot of the new buildings seem to be very similar. Look at that green color again. I think we've seen a house like that before on another street. So that seems to be a very popular color. It does look very beautiful. And they're always putting a lot of nice work into the bases of the buildings. So you can see where we are. We got to go down from here. Wow, that's where I walk, guys. So definitely keep the heart in good condition here in Porto. I think a lot of the older people have cars here. I do see some of the older people too going up though. I saw an older woman with a cane the other day going up, and I was like, wow. She was going slow, but I give her a lot of credit. It has been an absolutely gorgeous day, guys. And this is an interesting street here. You've got a lot of shopping here. They've got this beer. I had that the other day, Super Bach. That seems to be the brand. Look at this street, a lot going on there. We can go down that street. It looks like I'm supposed to cut down the next street, but let's go down this street and take a look. And they're selling some items here. Look at, they're selling the fresh fruits, and they're selling a lot of different items in there. I think they're wines and things, but they could be ciders. I think there's the Porto Wine. There it is. Wow, so 40 years old, that one. 42 euros for that. Here's one for 6.50. So the prices really vary, guys. And that is a very sweet wine. Probably actually similar to the vermouth. It's that sweet. I think not quite as sweet as the vermouth. It's very nice. I find I can't have too much though after a couple glasses. They give you a small glass normally anyway. But very nice wine. And I've tried the 10-year-old Towny, they call it. And I've not gone up to the more expensive wines. Maybe we'll have to try a 20 or 30 years before I leave. I think one is up to 20 euros a glass. That's pretty pricey for the 40-year-old. That's what they were selling it down at the port for. Maybe you can find it cheaper somewhere else. I would probably pay 10 euros for a good glass. Maybe I can get the 30-year-old. And oh, something going on there. Those mannequins are not set up yet. Not decent. I gotta head back to the hostel to actually get some work done, guys. It's been a couple days, and that other hostel was really hard to work at. Sometimes you get one like that. Gonna be able to get some work done. Gotta get some videos edited. Gotta get them out, guys, for you guys. Got a metro stop here. Bolhau. And we got people selling those chestnuts, the roasted chestnuts. And this is a street with a lot of shopping going on here for sure. So I appear to be in the shopping part of town. And now you see all the people. And what's this building here with all the, are those balloons? There's a bunch of balloons there. I have to see what that is. And we've got a busker there. A street musician. So this is a shopping mall, guys. Via Catarina shopping. That's what that is. I've been seeing these sweets all over, these custard tarts. Maybe I need to try one of those, guys. There's something there. Look at that. That is interesting. Almost looks like the Francisina, but something different. We've got one here wrapped in egg. Look at that. So different kind of sandwiches here for sure, guys. Look at those. And a vegetarian one. So they call it a lanche. Special snack with chicken. Pizza too. We got some fish. Some breads back there. Wow, it smells really nice. I'm getting something, a fish sandwich. Look at all that, guys. Wow. Look at all the sweets they have. Look at all the items. They also have cakes there. Look at that. Wow. Tons of different items, guys. Look at that. So I changed my mind, guys. I'm gonna have it here. Everyone's so friendly. Wow, this guy's so friendly. You can see the place here, guys. And look at this. There's a place to eat here. And wow, everyone's so friendly here. I'll have to say that, guys, in Portugal. Wow, very helpful. The men spoke great English. I think the manager came over to talk to me. Let's try this out, see how it is. Okay, guys, looks pretty good. I got a little beer. I've got our sandwich here. It's like a fish sandwich, I guess. Oh, it might be like crab meat or something. I think that's what it is, actually, like the crab meat. Might be the imitation even. Little tart here. So let's give it a try, guys. I hope it's the same beer as I had the other day. That beer was so good, guys, at that poetry session. I think it tastes a little different. Still not bad, for sure. It looks like it's that imitation crab, basically. But it's not the worst. I think that's exactly what it is. But some nice bread too, guys. Really nice bread. So the bread is so tasty. So not a bad sandwich overall. One thing I like about their beers, guys, you can see that bubble in there. It's very bubbly, so you know it's quite fresh. It's a very fresh beer. And got the little super bock on there again. Okay, so this is the one I've been waiting to try. Sometimes if the lighting is not tuned to the camera, it does that. So look at that. Ooh, yeah. Yum, yum. Mmm. Like a custard filling inside, guys. Wow. Very nice. Nice flavor there. You've got the layered dough too. Very nice. Hits the spot, guys. Confeiteria Santa Catarina. So pretty good. Seems pretty popular actually. A lot of people in there. There's a street performer. Got that going on too. Oh, definitely a good part of town I'm in. I still have to go down a little ways to get to my hostel. Going down. So we turn on this street. Wow, they're already set up for Christmas here, guys. There's some Christmas decorations. It's almost that time of year. In fact, by the time this video comes out, it probably will be that time of year. Look at all the nuts they're selling there. A lot of goods here. You can get just about everything. Dried figs, nuts. There's your walnuts. There's some Jack Daniels. Wow, Tennessee Fire. Oh, they've got all the different kinds too. Wow, look at this shop across the street. Oh my, look at that. Look at all the stuff they're selling here, guys. Unbelievable. All those sausages, meats, dried meats. Look at that. Olive oils. Take a look in there. Different wines. Oh, that is a paradise, guys. Wow, look at those bottles. Looks like they have some age on them. Look at that. 30 years old Sandeman. They're selling for, ooh, it's 96 euros. I was down at that Sandeman the other day, guys. There's the wine there. 40-year-old age. Costs you 96. I don't know. Oh, that's a 30. 60 euros. Wow. Dust on the bottle. And some bottles there. 2015. Wow. So great, guys. What do we have here? Oh, I actually had that in Spain. That is the hibiscus flower. They dry it out, maybe put some sugar on it. We have a large coffee shop here. Wow, I saw that when I was coming here. Wow, I'm actually thinking about another coffee. I have to get some work done and I'm thinking about more coffee, guys. Maybe I'll go in and get a coffee and then I'm gonna work hard this evening. Definitely in the right place, guys. Look at that, they're toasting the beans right there. Oh, I cannot tell you how good that smells, guys. That smells fantastic. Oh wow, making me want to get some coffee. And what are they doing over here? They're making chocolate. They're baking bread over here, guys. Look at that. Take a look at that. It's coming out fresh. Look at that. Oh my, our cookies. Oh, I have to tell you guys, Porto is a dream for me. It is a coffee capital. Look at this, a food capital. You can see they love their food here, guys. They definitely know how to live in Porto, I can tell you that. Look at this, guys. They're making a cold brew here. Look at this. It looks like a witch's brew almost. Look at that. That is very cool. And you get your cold brew there. Wow. So I'm gonna get a latte, guys, and they told me it's a 4-blend coffee. Wow, I've not heard of that one before. I've heard like 3, but not 4. So it's 2 different Arabica and 2 different Robusta, which are a little bit stronger flavor normally. So I think maybe they like that here in Porto. Okay, so you get the milk and then you pours the coffee into the milk. Very nice. Okay, obrigado. So we definitely have the beauty factor going there. By them pouring the milk first and they pour the coffee into the milk slowly like that, it gives it the impression that it's suspended in there and also a beautiful color. Look at that, for sure. So let's go ahead and try it, guys. See if it lives up to the look. Definitely tasting those Robusto beans. So a stronger coffee than the Arabica. Is it my favorite? No, probably not. I probably like the Arabica. It's smoother, but not bad. When I mixed it up with the spoon, maybe that's the key. I had a much more uniform taste and not as strong. So maybe that's what I wasn't doing. So to be fair, it tastes much better mixed together. So I think we'll wrap up the video there, guys. So we'll see you in the next video. Travel addict, a guy with his coffee at the coffee house from Portugal, Porto. Take care, everyone.